Hi. Today I'm going to be making refrigerated pickles. One of the quick ones, you can make it in the morning and you're gonna have it with dinner tonight. And that is basically what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. We're gonna barbecue and I'm gonna make some pickles. So it goes for Kirby. If you can't find Kirby, then you can use the English ones with no seeds. And then I'm gonna cut it because I want it extra thin with a mandolin. All right, let's get started. So this is an easy, simple, you most likely have, the dogs are happy. Okay, pickle recipe. So it's just pickles, salt, dill, and some white vinegar. Not too bad, right? Okay, so I have set up on my mandolin. I have it on the thinnest section, the thinnest setting. So that's 1/16. And you're just gonna sit there and watch your fingers. We're gonna cut all these up to super, super thin slices. And I'm gonna use about 10 Kirby's. You can't really see, can you? All right, see how thin and beautiful they are? Let me bring one up to you. It's like paper thin. Delicious. And I'm gonna take the pickles, well, the cucumbers are not pickled yet, and put them in a mason jar. Just like that. I think we might have a problem here. We're not gonna all fit. Time to rethink this. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna put it into a big glass bowl instead. And then after they've been, marinating and pickling for a couple hours, then I'll put it into the jar because it should fit in here. They do shrink it down on each other. So I'm gonna change everything and put it into my bowl instead. All right, so I have my pickles, my cucumbers here. I hope I don't regret making this many. And it also calls for 3 teaspoons of kosher or pickling salt, 1 to 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh dill. I have it growing in my garden. I love dill, so I will be using all 2 tablespoons of that, and then a 1/2 cup of white vinegar. So I'm gonna start chopping up my dill, and I'll get everything else together. Smells delicious. Or should I say, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna do it. Okay, I have my 2 tablespoons of dill. I have 3 teaspoons of kosher salt, and then a 1/2 cup of white vinegar. You're gonna mix this all together. Mix this together, and then I'm gonna cover it with some saran wrap until it collapses, and then I'll see if I can get it to fit into the mason jar that I have. If not, it's hanging out in here for a while. And okay, so you can eat them in as little as 1 to 2 hours. And I forgot to say, this is Smitten Kitchen's recipe. So you can eat them in 1 to 2 hours. But they'll taste better at 6 to 8 hours. And if they keep them submerged in the brine, they'll be ready, and they'll keep fresh for about 3 weeks. So I'll see you guys later tonight. All right, here are our pickles. I do not think I'm getting this into that, so I'll have to think of some other storage container. I think she had used like a quart-sized glass container. I didn't realize they made them so big, but I guess they do. All right, I thought I was gonna have it with the burger, but we haven't cooked yet and it's late. So I'm gonna taste it. See how cute they are, they're so tiny. Oh, that's good. It's really fresh. The dill tastes amazing. It's got the bite from the vinegar. I don't miss on having any garlic in it. And it's got a nice balance of like saltiness and sourness, tanginess. So it was really easy. The hardest thing is, you know, using the mandolin and cutting these really thin. But if you do have one of them, this is very easy. You should give it a try. It'd be great on your, you know, your picnic table this summer, and I think you'll like it. All right, I'll see you the next time. Wait, I'm back. It did fit. You see? And what I meant to say earlier was, if you have a mandolin, it's easier. If you don't have a mandolin, unless you're like, you know, a professional chef, it's gonna be hard to cut them that thin. But I think even if they're not paper thin like this, it'll still be delicious. So it does fit. All right. Have a great weekend. Goodbye, everyone.